Today I'm making a new home for my Rubber Duckie Isopods using a candy jar. Alright, let's roll the tape. So the first step I'm going to do is paint this wooden base stand that I got the hobby store to a semi-gloss black. And then after that's done, cure it out, I'm going to paint a white ring around this. This will give the stand just a modern day look to it. Then after I'm done painting it, then I'll grab contact cement, place it on the contact points of the candy jar, and then place it right here on the stand. This will secure it to the base. Would you look at that? It's like I know what I'm talking about, for once. Now we can finally begin scaping the terrarium. So I'll be adding a thin layer of lava rocks. This will be my drainage layer, and it will be a good area for the beneficial bacteria to harvest up. Then after that, I'll be adding my homemade terrarium substrate that consists of orchid bark, sphagnum moss, washed play sand, and organic potting soil. And as I was putting in the substrate, I tried to make the center the highest point of it all. Next, I'll be adding elephant skin tone rocks. After I place the rocks in, I have this little piece of spider wood in here, but I really don't like just the plain color tone of it, so I'll be rubbing in some dirt into it to change the color tones of it up. And I'll be using some super glue to glue down the tree fiber onto it. This will give it more of a naturalistic look. And I'll admit, getting this in here was not easy. And I gotta say, I like how the hardscape's turning out, but it's kind of hard to work with how small it is, but that's what makes this building it fun. Then after that, I added some moss that I got from a tissue culture at a reptile expo recently. And I'll be placing this in several places throughout the terrarium. Then I go to my dart frogs terrarium and take a few clippings of this cute little plant called Pilea depressa. I decided that this was the only plant that I could really put into the soil of the foreground at this time. And as I was looking at this terrarium, I felt like it was a little naked near the top of the branch, so I decided to super glue just a little bit of moss on the top of it. And when I look at this terrarium, I feel like it needs a lot more detail still, so I'm going to start by adding a little pine cone first. Then I added in a couple of pieces of leaves to the foreground. And as for ventilation, I decided to drill out a small hole in the lid. You know, as I'm looking at this, I feel like it is actually a little too cleaner at the base of the stand. So I think I'm gonna just grab some preserved moss and super glue it around there. Now this is more like it. I just love how the base looks now. It kind of looks like this jar was left in the forest and then just some plant life just started growing onto it. But now, let's add the springtails. And now for the star of the show, the rubber duckies. Man, I gotta say, I really love the cute little derpy faces they have on them. I mean, dude, what kind of bug has this kind of look, right? But you know, I think it's funny to say that, you know how when we were kids, we'd all lift up the logs and stuff and play with bugs as a kid? Well, here I am as a full-grown adult. Yeah, I'm full-grown. And now I'm still playing with bugs and lizards. I know, it's my favorite thing in life. And I gotta say, guys, I'm really happy with the way this little candy jar terrarium turned out. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's just cute, simple, and adorable. And those isopods, man. How can you not enjoy that little rubber ducky face? You know what? I kind of feel like the Diet Coke version of Serpa design. Yeah, the Diet Coke version, yeah. Yo, Tanner, where you at? Notice me, senpai! But yeah, if you guys ever want to check out the expo video that I got these isopods at, then you should check this video out right here. I promise it's really funny. You'll see a lot of cool animals. Alright guys, my name's Ryan, these are my rubber duckies, and you're watching Mighty Morphin Reptiles. Peace!